The Apostle Paul said to his Philippian friends that he had learned the secret to being content. Contentment is not something that comes naturally. In fact, it's something you're really going to have to work at if it's going to be a part of your life. But being content is something that we should, as Jesus followers, work on. Being content, you can think of it as not always needing someone else or something else to make you happy, or being at rest, kind of an inner rest in your soul, because you are confident that God is with you and God will meet all your needs. Contentment is really the antidote to greed. It's the antidote to a busy life. Contentment is a virtue, is a quality that we need to strive for. But Paul said he had to learn it because it doesn't come naturally. So I want to give you 2 things that you could start doing right here, right now, today, that would cultivate some contentment in your life. Just make you feel like you're at rest, like you're at peace, and that you don't have to look somewhere else or into somebody else for your happiness. And the first thing is pretty obvious, and I say this a lot, but it really is the game changer, and that is gratitude. Cultivate a grateful heart. When you take note of, when you are keenly aware of all the things you are thankful for, it is more difficult to look for all the things that you don't have. That's really what the opposite of contentment is to always be looking at the things you don't have and want them. Not necessarily just things, but also status and power and popularity. When you look at things that you do not have, you become discontent. So the way you fight that, the way you learn to be content, is to cultivate a grateful heart. One of the best things I've done in a long, long time is just to start to make a list. My wife leads me in this all the time. What are you thankful for? She will say. What are you thankful for? Make a list, write them down. Be keenly aware of the things in your life that you are thankful for. I bet if you spent just 3 minutes today thinking of all the things you are thankful for, you would have a great big long list. And at the end of the list, if you just said, God, look at this list of things you have blessed me with, I am so grateful. I promise you a sense of contentment will start to just well up inside your soul. Cultivating gratefulness fights discontentment. The second thing is a little less obvious and a little harder to do. But if you want to be content, one of the things you can do is embrace today. Live in the moment. Live for today. Yesterday's gone. You don't know if you have tomorrow. It's not promised to us, but you have this day. You have today. Discontentment can creep into your life if you're always looking forward to the next big thing, the next big deal, the next big car, the next season, the next whatever. If you're always looking to tomorrow, you begin to rely on tomorrow for your happiness, and you miss what God is doing today. So focus on today. Be here today. Be present in this moment. This is the only day you've got. You may not have tomorrow. So live it to the fullest. Be grateful for what you have, and don't get distracted by what you don't and what's coming next. I have learned the secret to being content. Paul is saying being content is important, and it might be elusive, but you can learn to do it. May you be content today. See you later.